Hello, my delightful demon spawn, and welcome back to the Super Smash Rex CPU Tournament 1. Last time we did Winners Round 2, and established all the fighters we have, and we now sufficiently have our winners bracket and the startings of our losers bracket. Which means now we're going to be sending people home. Who will be eliminated, and who will be eliminated first in this tournament? Well, there's only one way to find that out. In the player 1 slot, we have Indrajit, the blue suit Kazuya. He went up against Devin, the Mewtwo, and even though he, those two had a mulligan set because of technical issues, Devin won both times, so it didn't really matter. Indrajit lost even harder in the second go-around, which is the one that actually did get posted, because that was when I was able to get the game in a more functional state. And, Indrajit is still definitely licking his wounds after that. In the player 2 slot, we have Eliana, the red Kumatora. Eliana went up against Nessim, the Primid, which Nessim is still in winner's bracket. So, there's still potential for a run back there. Same with Indrajit and Devin, but I don't know how likely that is. Run backs are not super common in these CPU tournaments, but they happen sometimes, and you can never eliminate that possibility. In any case, we are going to be witnessing Indrajit, the Kazuya, versus Eliana, the Kumatora. Our first losers bracket set. One of these fighters will have the distinction of going home first. For Rex. And again, I have not seen anyone else do a Rex CPU tournament, so this could be a first. For the first time for everything. So yeah, let's go. We're starting off on Shadow Moses Island. Okay. I see. I see what's going on here. Eliana gets the first strike, as Indrajit doesn't really know what to do with himself at the moment. Is he trying to apply the Kasan tech, just stall on the ledge and then get moves as they happen? I don't know. Eliana is building up a pretty good lead right now, even though she keeps whiffing these dares. But yeah, what the... See, I see the hustle from Eliana. Like, she's not, like, she is trying. It's just, it just so happens that a lot of the time it doesn't work the way she intends it to. But she does get the first stock overall. Yeah, I thought... Well, I guess Kazuya is even more fair in this game than he is in Ultimate, because in Ultimate, Kazuya has, legendary, busted AI. I still remember Malachi, the first Kazuya that I had in the Ultimate tournaments. And that guy was a surprise pick. But after that, Kazuya's kind of, they've been kind of falling off as of late. So, I don't know, man. We'll have to see. He blew all of his talent in the the set that didn't count, which he still lost. So, maybe I've already seen the peak of what Kazuya can do in these. But he does take a stock off of Eliana. Now, she still almost has a full stock lead against him. But still, I see that hustle. I mean, he still has Rage, because I don't think Rage expires from damage in Rex. I'm not sure if it does. It works differently than it does in Ultimate. Yeah. Ooh, critical error by Eliana. She didn't move close enough to the ledge. Okay, so not an air dodge off stage, not something egregious like that. Wow. I Okay. All right. Always expect the unexpected in this game. You can't. Sets are not set in stone. Wow, the rage drive from stage position is able to kill from like 10 or 15%. Indrajit takes the game. Wow. Okay. So Eliana sold. She sold the hell out of that. And not in a good way. Wow. We're going to subspace next. Okay. We're just gonna pretend that never happened. Oh my god! Less than 10 seconds in and Eliana air dodges off stage. What? I spent all this time essentially, like, not really glazing her, but, like, making it seem like Kazuya was washed, right? Boy, was I wrong! What was I wrong? Well, all my Mother fans, all my Earthbound fans, I'm sorry. Kumatora is a decent character in this game. Like, I played her a little bit. She's fun, but the AI is not. Oh my god! Okay, we're back to remix standards. People, like, at least once per game, it's just someone's gonna do something dumb. Like, that's why I don't change it from 4 stock. Because if I lowered it, then these matches would go by in like 2 minutes. Like, it would almost be like Smash 4 at that point. Like that's how fast they would go. Like, what is this? You guys have a mission. Fight each other. Don't air dodge off the stage and do other things that result in death. Alright. Please, I beg of you. Alright. Oh my god. Okay, it's anyone's game now. My head is actually hurting. It's hurting. It hurts me to watch this happen. Indrajit air dodges off stage, resulting in Eliana getting the lead once again. Because, you know, it's just so hard to resist the temptation of air dodging off stage. Wow, Eliana parries that forward smash. That was not a good time to shoot that laser. That second laser was actually better timed to weave in between the attacks. Up throw from Indrajit, and Eliana's gonna air dodge off stage. Like, is it just a thing the Brawl AI does? Just because the air dodges don't put you in free fall, they're just programmed to do it over and over and over again? Like, that's really weird programming if that's the case. That doesn't seem like an optimal play. But then again, I never played Brawl in any, like, competitive capacity, so I wouldn't know. Anyway, Indrajit scared me for a moment that he was gonna throw it from that up air. Oh my god, the dash dance. Dash dance fair? Is that the set? That is the set. Had Eliana just not sold that first game, she'd still be in the tourney. But alas, Indrajit, through dumb luck and just getting his own act together, he's gonna be moving on. I thought he was washed. You know, maybe he learned something. But Aliana is our first elimination. I had some high hopes for her, but clearly couldn't handle the pressure. So anyways, let us move on to the next set. We are here with the next set. In the player one slot, we have Timothy, the blue and orange rock. Much like that last set we did, he fought against Gerard, the Isaac, and the less I say about that set, the better. It was it was strange. Let's. I'm just not even gonna mince words about it. That was a funky ass set, and not in a good way. You know. I don't know. Maybe Gerard will get his act together in Winners Round 3, and maybe Timothy will get his act together here. But they were definitely they were definitely doing some funny business. Anyhow, in the player 2 slot we have Matthias. That's not the right skin. The green metal face. I was like, that's not the right color. That's the right one. Yeah. Matthias fought against Nicola, the Knuckles, and once again had a similar track record of playing too loose with his resources. You don't realize it, you can't just do certain moves all willy-nilly. You know, you've got to understand that your stocks are a finite resource. You only get a maximum of 12 until finals. You know, and a minimum of 8. You can't throw them away. And, you know, they just don't seem to realize it. But anyways, if Timothy wins, then I'm pretty sure we'll have a CPU tournament first, which is a fighting game character showdown. I don't know if we've ever had that in a CPU tournament before. But if Matthias wins, then it'll be Battle of the Bad Guys. So either way, it'll be something special. Let's see what happens. We're starting off on Congo Jungle. Well, this map is big enough to where I think Matthias can, you know, reasonably do his business without, you know, compromising his own safety. And Timothy's gonna start us off with an air dodge off stage. Lovely. Just incredible. Incredible performance. The way they do that dodge, thinking it's gonna help them. Like, thinking, oh, I'm gonna avoid some damage. And then they just plummet to their own demise. It's almost magical after a while. Just how many times. And there's Matthias side specialing off stage. Okay, but I was wrong. I was wrong. This stage is not... It doesn't matter what stage it is. If Matthias stays too close to the ledge and then throws out that side special, you know, he just offs himself. Which is, you know... Like, Metalface already has issues with recovery as is, but the fact that the AI completely circumvents it by just flinging himself to his own death is just incredible. Like, neither of them have lost a stock from a move that the other person has done. Timothy's air dodged off stage twice, and Matthias has side specialed off stage twice. These people aren't even fighting each other. They can't hardly fight themselves. Do I need to have every stage be on KOF Stadium so that this stops happening? Like, they just keep killing themselves. Like, I would say this ain't gonna happen in winner's bracket, but given some of the characters in there, it's definitely gonna happen in winner's bracket. My God. In any case, Timothy wound up taking the that match because he at least is able to prolong the time before he inevitably takes his own stocks. Matthias just throws them away. We're going to Suzaku Castle. Okay. I'm starting to get a bit heated. These... There we go. I think Timothy actually prevented Matthias from doing it. Did he learn? Did he finally learn something? Okay, you know what, Matthias was on the ledge before Timothy could grab it. There. Because of something he did, it led to Timothy losing a stock. That actually makes sense. Also, that hurt box was a jank as hell. Matthias is going to side special off stage. Because of course he is. Because, I mean, why wouldn't you? Right? When you have the opportunity to throw out any move possible in that situation, someone's off stage, you know, you need to figure out some way to edge guard them. Why not do a move that will put you over the stage and then automatically into free fall? Why wouldn't you do that? Right? Oi! Okay, that time Matthias grabbed the ledge. It's like, I know that can happen, but it's not frequent enough to warrant risking it over and over again. It's just not viable. Matthias is going to take Timothy's stock with a get-up attack. There we go! Okay? There we go. Okay, we're getting at least some semblance of combat here, finally. Forward tilt. Was that the Shippuden? That was a Shippuden. Ooh, okay, alright. There we go. I think Matthias is finally taking it seriously. I think he realized that, oh, if I lose this game, I'm out. And I can't let that be my legacy, is just side special off stage. Well, it's gonna be your legacy, Matthias, no matter what you do. But at least try to make your exit a little bit more graceful. Because, you know... Okay, now he's just doing the move over and over. Now he's just tempting fate at this point. But hey, he didn't get 2-0'd. We'll give him that. He did not get 2-0'd. Oh my god. I'm gonna crash out, bro. I'm gonna crash out and I'm not even playing the game. We're gonna be going to Castle Siege. And, well. Yeah. What else is new? What else is new? Timothy's gonna go ahead and air dodge off stage. Because, you know, that's just the optimal play, right? Because, you know, he's not even doing... half the time he's not, like... His opponents aren't even doing a move. Like, I don't know what compels Rock to do that so often. Like, it's craziness. Also, did they give... Ooh, okay, alright. Timothy did not allow Matthias to grab the ledge. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay. Alright, these two kind of know how to fight each other a little bit. I was being a bit over dramatic. Okay. Alright. They do kind of know how to fight each other. The rising tackle? Metalface can build up damage really fast. What the hell? Alright. And Matthias side specials off stage. Completely undermining all the progress we've made so far. Wow, Matthias actually saved him there. That's crazy. He was like, no, I don't want to leave just yet. I don't want this to be over. Bro, he's in the lead. I was basically shit-talking him this whole set, but I mean, this could be the beginning of his redemption arc. Like, he could finally learn. But then again, he could just side special off stage. But he had one extra stock because, you know, if Timothy just didn't air dodge off stage at the beginning, he'd still be in the tournament. But alas, He did noi. So yeah, in losers round 2, we're gonna be having Matthias versus Indrajit as the starts of the losers runs. We'll see how those go, but anyhow, let's move on to the next set. We are here with the next set. In the player 1 slot, we have Min, the brown and yellow Navarre. He had a set against Akeem, the Blood Falcon, who Akeem is on a redemption run for himself, and Min, Min tried, but he just could not. He couldn't stop the seeming freight train that is Akeem. Akeem's out here trying to make a name for himself after the pathetic showing he had in the remix tournament. But, we'll see more of Akeem next time. For now, we're going to see what one of his opponents, Min, is up to. Although, we're also going to see his first opponent that he beat. I should just stop talking. Anyhow, in the player 2 slot, we have Ashok, the Green Shovel Knight. Ashok had a pretty close set against Kasan, our reigning champ, the Black Vector Man. But Kasan, is seemingly employing a new strategy this tournament, meaning that Ashok just couldn't seem to adapt to in the moment. But yeah, we'll see who comes out on top here. One of our Fire Emblem reps or Shovel Knight. Our Soul Shovel Knight rep. Wow, they traded for the first attack. Okay. Yeah, Cal's Pokemon League. No, nothing too crazy. But yeah, we've already lost our Soul Mother rep and our Soul Fatal Fury rep. So yeah. Wow. Ashok would have had a great lead had he not gone down so low. But alas, again, they don't really seem to value their stocks. Oh, he can wall jump out of side special. Okay. So depending on the stage, he can make some pretty good use of that. But yeah, right now Ashok is in the lead, but only barely. I thought both of them were gonna off themselves there. That's how low my expectations. That's how low my expectations are at this point. I think they're just gonna off themselves. That's sad. That's pretty sad. I'm not gonna lie. I should be expecting more. Like, I know the Ultimate CPU is not perfect, but it is not this egregious with, offing itself. Like, do they understand that you're not supposed to do that? Alright. Ooh, okay, Ashok. Trying to make some headway over here. And Min's gonna air dodge off stage. Man! There's just no avoiding it. It's just gonna happen every time. Ashok went too low, but seemingly he was able to still edge guard. Somehow. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't get it. Ashok is up 1, and we got to see Shield Knight. So, doesn't matter. We're on Yoshi's story. We'll see if Min has the same relationship with Randall that Kareen does. That Kareen did, because Kareen had some strife on this map for no explainable reason. But yeah. No, if Min steered a little bit to the right, I think Randall would have saved him. Oh my god, what is up with these people missing Randall? He's right there. Wow, Ashok gave up his stock to let Min recover. That's crazy. Okay, Min got practice landing on Randall. That's crazy. That is wild that this is actually happening. In bracket, they're doing this shit. But yeah. Anyways. Ooh. Shovel Knight has some, like, I don't know how far Shovel Knight's combo game goes, but it seems like he can have some pretty nasty links. But he also seems to have a really bad habit of doing that side special, like, too low, which then causes him to, like, do that bounce. And then his recovery doesn't go as high as he wants it to. And then he winds up losing his stocks. Admittedly, Ashok is still in the lead, but, you know, he would have a further lead if he just didn't go so low. Ooh! Oh my god. Okay, whatever. It's anyone's game. We're just gonna skate on by that. I'm not even gonna acknowledge it. Just, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Ugh. Anyways, Ashok! Getting some decent damage. Min with the parry. Some shield pressure. Fair off ledge side special. Forward throw from Ashok. These rolls. What the hell? Was that fair or up air? Or, I don't even know what aerial that was. Alright, Ashok resisting the temptation to do that side special. And the bear is gonna take the set for Ashok. Wow. I mean, Ashok's still in it. He did get his ego bruised by the by Kasan, our champ. But Ashok is not willing to give up. He's not willing to give up, seemingly. I mean, his potential's there. He just needs to curb some of his more destructive tendencies. As for Min, he tried, but he just doesn't have some of the potential that other characters do in terms of like kill power and other stuff. So yeah, but I can't say that Min didn't go out without trying. So yeah, let us move on to the next set. We are here with the next set. I believe, are at the halfway point of this round already, which is wild. Yeah, we'll be halfway done after this, which is wild. I thought this would be a lot longer. Anyways, in the player 1 slot we have Hendrix, the neutral yellow alloy. He definitely he had a pretty close set with Uma the Toon Zelda, but he, you know, made a few mistakes of his own and was still trying to grapple with the fact that he can actually use special moves and and can recover to the stage now. You know, he's still getting used to his new powers. He's getting used to it. Although I have a strong suspicion that he's gonna have a pretty good shot here versus Koz-kun, the blue biker Waluigi. Koz-kun had a pretty crushing loss against Irvin, the Bandana D. And that mostly stemmed from the fact that he forgot that his up special exists. He's one of those characters who doesn't think he needs an up special. Side note, kinda need one of those. If you have one that goes up, use it. I'm just saying. There's a pretty good lesson for any future combatants. But we'll see. We'll see what transpires between Hendrix and Koz-kun. We're going back to Congo Jungle, the map that gave Koz-kun's both strife and a little more potential in the initial set, but he's gonna air dodge off stage. I think if he didn't do that, I think the barrel would have saved him. What? Oh my god. Okay, never mind. I think the barrel doesn't like Koz-kun either. What was... shit. Hendrix also tried the same thing and it didn't work. Yeah, that barrel's not reliable. I would not trust it. Hendrix with a critical error going way too low for his recovery to catch the ledge, meaning he's now at the same stock as Koskun. Although Hendrix still has the damage lead. So yeah, and Yellow Alloy can do some pretty mean damage. So yeah. Hendrix didn't need to do that. That's not even an overextension, because it wasn't even a combo. Like, he was just like, why don't I go to the ledge with you? Why don't I give you some emotional support down there? But, Hendrix is gonna take the game, because, Koskun couldn't help but go down. Couldn't help but go down to the nether. Okay. I see how it is. Let's go to the next game. On Flower Garden. That's a better name for this stage than Yoshi's Island. In all honesty. Koskun and Hendrix lose both of their stocks. Cool. Do you want me to just take that minute off? Do you just want to play on Ultimate Rules? We'll play Ultimate Rules. I'm fine with it. Yeah. Ooh. That has armor? That or the fireballs just don't cause flinching. Maybe. But Koskun takes his own stock anyway. I'm trying, man. I'm trying with these guys. I'm struggling. Some of them know how to play the game. That's a difficult. I mean, that's kind of the process of these early rounds. Is trying to weed out who can't play the game and who can actually play the game. Once we figure out who can play the game, then we'll actually have some excitement. But you know, that's kind of the struggle we're having right now. Alright, I was about to say Koskun should be able to grab the ledge from there. He was essentially just floating in empty space. But yeah. Hendrix is gonna go ahead and air dodge off stage, because of course he does. But yeah. Ooh, the power shield on that fireball. Like, if not for the fact that Koskun doesn't use his up special, like, that Waluigi doesn't use his up special for some ungodly reason, like, I feel like Waluigi could have potential if they just touched up his AI a little bit. But, alas, he's just a smidge too predictable. And because of that, he, like, lends himself to getting punished really easy. By, you know, some pretty basic stuff. And the fact that he just keeps killing himself. The fact that he spends a majority of matches taking his own stocks. For some unearthly reason. But yeah. Wah! And there it is. Koskun heard me roasting him, and I was like, I don't need to take this shit, I'm going home. Well, in this case, he means it very much literally. Hendrix is moving on. We could see his redemption run, not in winners, but in losers. He may be the Akeem of losers bracket. Who knows? He's gonna be squaring up with Ashok in the next episode. Yeah. That's what he's gonna be doing. So, let us move on to the next set. We are here with the next set. In the player 1 slot, we have Irvin, the Cowboy Bandana D. I didn't want to overshoot it, and I didn't. Yeah. Irvin had a pretty good set with Koskun in round 1, but he was knocked into losers by Gopala, the Black Shadow. So now he's here. And, you know how we had Hendrix, who got knocked into losers by Uma? Well, let's have her first victim show up, as in the player 2 slot we have Jay, the White Master Chief. Yeah. Jay certainly put up an effort, but he kind of struggled with dealing with Uma's, like, her style of gameplay, and him not really taking very much advantage of Master Chief's stuff. But maybe we'll see a change here. So yeah, let's go. We're starting off on Yoshi's Story again. Alright. But yeah. Irvin can't, or Jay rather, can't shoot Irvin very well. Irvin's lower than average recovery is actually not that much of a hindrance on this stage because, you know, the things are kind of low on this map. Although, Jay has this weird tendency to use the grappling hook thing. Which, yeah, I still don't remember there being grappling hooks in Halo. But I don't know, man. I've only played the first, 4 Halos, and even then, it wasn't very much. I mostly just played multiplayer. So, yeah, like, I don't know when there was grappling hooks. But anyhow, right now Irvin is in the lead. By a full stock, actually. By a stock and a half. And it's mostly just from not letting Jay in. Like, like Jay just can't really hit Irvin that much. But yeah. Wow, that wall jump set Jay up for that, either forward tilt or forward smash. I don't know which move that was. But, set him up for it. Ooh! Wow, Jay blew the grav lift too soon. Ah! I don't know how Jay didn't grab the ledge there, but, Irvin's is gonna be moving on. Or, he's not... Alright, I'm cooked. I'm officially cooked. I'm the problem. It's game 1! He's not... Let's just go to the next game already. Metal Cavern. Ignore what I said. He won the game. I'm gonna shut up now. I looked away and Jay died? What? Okay. Alright. Whatever. I genuinely thought Master Chief would be better than this, but his AI really just doesn't know how to take good advantage of what Chief can do. Although this stage does have taller ledges, and because of that, Irvin is gonna struggle a little bit more. Like, a map like Yoshi's Story gives him a lot more gives him a lot more wiggle room to mess around with his recovery, whereas with this stage and other stages like it, like something like that is too dangerous for him, because much like Ashok, Irvin likes to go low, and he doesn't, like, they think their recovery is going to compensate for it, but it doesn't. So, like, it just does not complement that style of gameplay very well. And, you know, hopefully Irvin can learn from these mistakes. Well, he kind of did. Irvin saved him! Irvin saved Jay! Wow! But yeah. There we go. Jay finally got a point on the board. See, Irvin's not moving on yet. They're out here to prove me wrong. But yeah, Master Chief hitting the Halo 1 box art pose for his win poses. We're going to Pridemore Keep for the last game of the set. So, yeah. Would have been home field advantage for Ashok if we got him, but alas, he didn't get this stage. He didn't need it. So, yeah. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you. Oh my god. This AI is gonna... This AI is so unpredictable. It keeps me on edge just wondering, like, what it's gonna do next. I just have no idea, man. It's fucking with my brain. Like, I don't know what these people are doing. But yeah, anyways, this is another stage where I think Irvin's recovery may wind up leading to his downfall. Okay, was that like Nair into forward smash? So I know the shotgun is Chief's forward smash. But yeah, you can't just throw out Spartan Laser like that. That's not how it works. The plasma grenade takes Jay out. The splash damage! I can't believe he got killed by his own splash damage! This is like Halo. This actually is like Halo. Oh my fucking god. I can't with this anymore. We're not even into like the... We're not even like the sets where things like have a lot more dire implications. Oh, not again. At least Irvin's dash dancing. Okay, there we go. What? What is that? Why does that happen? Irvin went too low. Okay. I mean, as long as Jay can try to close this damage gap, like, he could... Ooh, wow, the edge guard from Irvin. Okay, never mind. Irvin's back to having a full stock lead. Alright. Okay, these two might be friends. They're just having fun with this at this point. Like, they know that they're not going to win the tournament, so they're just kind of having fun with it right now. In that sense, I actually kind of respect it. And I mean, a lot of the Kirby characters could be considered aliens, I guess. So, I mean, you know what I mean? Chief's befriended aliens before. So, I mean, I guess it could work out. Maybe. I was about to say, if Jay... Okay, I was about to say, did Jay just respectably... Oh my god. Irvin, no! No! What happened? I was too concentrated on Jay. I thought Jay was gonna throw it. Like, I thought Jay was taking himself out. To be like, alright, I've had my fill. I'm done. And then Irvin takes his own life. In an unprecedented, in an unexpected move, it's Irvin that took the fall first. Wow. That's just... Wow. Well, okay. As it turns out, Jay is going to be moving on after all. So both people who lost to Uma are still in the tournament. And now, I guess Irvin wanted to join Kaz-kun. I guess that's what he wanted. After all. Maybe they're also friends. I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing things too much in an adversarial sense. And realize that maybe these people can be friends after all. By the way, Master Chief's hitting the Halo 2 box art pose. And we probably won't see it, but he also has the Halo 3 one. So yeah, those are his win poses, which yeah. Like I said, I think I said this in round 1. They cooked with Master Chief. They cooked. Anyways, let us move on to the next set. We are here with the next set. In the player 1 slot, we have Kareen, the Lavender Lyn, She had the capability of putting Kasan into loser's bracket and completely squandered it. I think she had him like what? She had a 2-stock lead against Kasan game 1, and then just sold. Completely sold, and basically let Kasan have the rest of the set at that point. So, I don't know how to feel about Karine. I don't know if she's doing this on purpose, or if we're seeing her vulnerabilities really early on. If she's kind of like Min, where it's like, the potential's there, but they just don't have the execution. I don't know. We'll see. In the player 2 slot, we have Isidore, the Yellow Soul. Soul went up against Akeem, the Blood Falcon, the other person that Akeem fought in his current redemption run. And Isidore did put up a pretty good fight against Akeem, but Akeem's determination was just too much for him. So, I definitely have a lean towards who I'm thinking is going to take it, but there have been some unexpected developments in this round, so anything's possible, man. Let's see by going into the games. We're starting off on Lilac Cruz. I'm actually happy to see Lilac Cruz this time. We've had a much better stage variety this round. Last round was just kind of an anomaly with the repetition of stages. But yeah, I didn't even notice who got the first strike. I think it was Karine, but I wasn't even paying attention. I have that problem, mostly because whenever I am paying attention, it's the AIs killing themselves. There we go. I know for a fact that's Fafnir now. I know for a fact that that's Fafnir. I've done my research. Oh yeah. Ooh, the parry. Karine went too low after that nair. That is a shot. That is a problem. After seeing it like almost 3 sets in a row, that same issue. Yeah, some characters just have an issue of going too low for their own good. Like, even on a stage like Lilac, like, Lim can't afford to do that. Isidore finally using an air dodge for its intended purpose! But unfortunately, he loses his stunt because he didn't turn around. Alright, you almost got there. We almost have semblance of gameplay. Was that fair Gunflame? Okay. Oh yeah, Bear? Ooh, was that the down smash? Wow, and he even prepared. Wow. I was about to start glazing him, and then he did that. It's, I mean, he still has a full stock lead over Karine, but like, man! You don't need to do it! You don't need to off yourself like that. Like, he already had Karine under control. Why did he go off stage? He was trying to be Flash. Oh, no. That's a critical error. Like, there's a difference between, like, the usual AI fuckery that this mod has. That's a genuine, like, critical error. Like, that could cause Isidore to lose the match. I don't think he will, because right now he's building up a tremendous amount of damage. The air dash! Ooh! Wow, Karine barely takes the game because Isidore makes 2 critical errors in a row. He shouldn't have gone for that air dash, dude. Wow. This game's just trying to make me eat my own words. I thought Irvin was going to beat Jay. And now Karine is on the precipice of being able to take down Isidore. That's crazy. And entirely through no skill of her own. It's just Isidore can't control himself. But anyhow, we are on Dive to the Heart. The stage that, you know, should be an ultimate more, but they decided to go with Hollow Bastion instead. I mean, it's in there, but you have to kind of, like, you have to mess with the game to get it to show up, and it's not really worth it. Wow. Are we... Are we seeing Korean's redemption? Like, oh my god. Wow. Bro, of all the fighting game characters I expected to survive these initial rounds, I had no expectation it would be freaking Indrajit. No expectation of it. Alright, well, Korean lost a stock, but Isidore threw away 2 of his own, so, you know, unless she sells like last time, then, you know, I think she's good. Ooh, that, oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's the stock right there. Okay, well, that's not exactly a sell. Like, Isidore edge-guarded that, so, yeah. Up throw from Korean, I think that was. I don't know. I hardly played Lyn, so I don't remember what her moves are. These wave dashes from Isidore. Was that Nair Fafnir? I don't know. Was that Power Shield on the Gunflame? Wow! Korean might actually be fixing to redeem herself after selling to the champ. That's crazy. Because, like, she... Like, apart from the beginning of this set, like, she's been playing... Like, I wouldn't say, like, a super stellar game, but, like... She's been trying. She's certainly been trying. I'll give her that much. Oh, the Gunflame! Wow. Kareen is going to get a 2-0 over Isidore. She didn't earn the first game, but that second one, she earned it. I would say that. Alright, Fire Emblem is not dead. Kareen is our Fire Emblem rep going forward. I thought it would have been Min, but it's actually Kareen. Alright. Okay. And yeah, we have our leading lady in winners being Uma. And Kareen is gonna be the lady running in through losers. I thought that'd be Eliana, but Kareen is out here to subvert expectations. And she's gonna be going up against Jay in losers round 2. Wow. So that's 3 of the losers round 2 sets already figured out. We gotta decide the last one. And that's what we're gonna be doing with these next 2 sets. So, let's move on. We are here with the next set. In the player 1 slot, we have Nicola, the Yellow Knuckles. Nicola did pretty well against his first set with Matthias, the Metal Face, who I don't think is going to happen, but the potential for a run back is there. It's still on the board. But anyhow, Nicola had an unfortunate run-in with Ludek the Bowser, which caused him to get knocked down into losers. I didn't think it happened, but Ludek wound up coming on top in that set. But we'll see if Nicola completely crumbles from that loss, or if he decides to keep his head in the game. Especially since his combatant in the player 2 slot is Vladin, the pink Alucard. He got washed by Gerard the Isaac. Just washed. But, you know, that was Gerard when he, you know, was actually trying. And then for whatever reason, Gerard started acting really, really funny when he was fighting against Timothy. So, I don't know. If Vladin keeps his head in the game, perhaps he could get some more leverage. I mean, we've had 2 sets in a row of absolute shocking... We've had some really shocking developments so far. So, who knows? Like I said before, I thought Isidore was going to take that last set. Just full stop. After his fight with Hakim, I was like, yeah, like Kareem's done. She's dusted. And then that set happened. So I don't know. It's I'm not even gonna try anymore to make any predictions like that. So yeah, let's go. We're starting off on Minecraft World. Minecraft World. Yeah. Steve is coming for Rex. I know he's a future character, but I wonder who else after Steve is coming. Anyways, Nicola is, as you know, he's an up close, in your face bruiser type. Vladin is more like Alucard's more of a zoner type. So we'll see which archetype is gonna come out on top here. Right now, Vladin does not have the lead. He's actually gonna lose his stock because, yeah, I was thinking there's another character that was misusing their recovery. It was Vladin. Vladin definitely misuses his recovery, much like Koskun, which is why I have my doubts that he'll get anywhere. But again, like there have been some shocking developments, and I mean he did use Bat and Wolf there, so I mean maybe Vladin learned his lesson. I don't know, man. We'll see. Down throw from Nicola. Up smash barely doesn't kill. Oh my god, Nicola had a perfect punish opportunity. 2 perfect punish opportunities, he blows it. Wow. Whoo! That's enough to kill. The Hellfire from Vladin. Okay. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I'm thinking Gerard. I think that was, like, he started missing. Like, he started misusing his recovery a lot. But, you know, in any case, we're starting to get rid of those characters. And, starting to see some more things. I don't know. After the 15th Fireball, I don't think those are going to work, Vladin. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, my guy. I don't... Like, all these projectiles, you know, they do damage. Like, they'll build up the damage, but, like, you can do something like that. You can do, like, a forward tilt or a forward smash or something like that to actually get the kills, you know? Especially because I think Knuckles is... I don't think he's a heavyweight, but, like, I think he's on... Like, he's not light either. So it's like... You can't just tap him a couple times and it ends, you know? Like, you actually need to put in the work. But, I don't know. Did Vladin fireball into the blast zone? I don't know what happened there. That certainly was not play I would have... That's not what I would have expected. Is that a Gimp? Would have been if Vladin didn't save him. Wow, that's crazy. Vladin actually saved Nicola's stock there. That would have been a successful Gimp had Vladin not hit him. That's wild. That forward tilt. I think that forward tilt's a good combo starter. Dude, like he should use it more. Ooh, the up smash is enough to get the kill. Are you fucking serious? The AI actually does plunge itself to its death sometimes. Just for fun. That's something a person would do. Ah. Let's go to the next game. We're going to Golden Temple. I can't with this AI. I can't. I just can't anymore. I am losing my mind. Oh, there's an air dodge off stage. We haven't had one in a while, so sure. I guess he can have one. I don't know why I would do it, but, you know. Whatever. These nairs. Nair! And it's gonna lead to an air dodge off stage. Okay. Alright. Let's see how it is. I guess Vladden didn't want to continue getting disrespected by that one move. So he's like, how about I just air dodge instead? I don't know, man. Wow, Nicola might actually get a force dock here. The Nair. Is Vladden's like, alright, you want to do this game of hitting Nair over and over? I'll do it too. What? I thought he was joking. It's really just gonna become Battle of the Nairs. Wolf form, not enough to kill. I'm pretty sure Nicola DI'd out of that. Wow. Okay, Nicola does not get the force dock, but instead chooses to dive down rather than let Vladden actually take the KO for himself. Nicola's a troll, man. He's a troll. Ludek just called him out on it. Like, that's what he is. Like, Nicola's a fucking troll. Like, this guy's not, this guy's playing dirty. Okay. Holy water, wave dash, forward tilt, and then the fireball? Okay. See, again, like, I think Alucard's in that same camp as, like, Min, where, like, the potential's there. Like, the potential for him to be good is there. It's just the execution does not live up to the potential. So, yeah, Nicola scoring another 2-0. Yeah. Nicola's only in losers because of Ludek. Calling him the fuck out. Which, I mean, hey. I guess it is good that Nicola now has to roll the dice with getting eliminated every time. But Vladden, unsurprisingly, has been eliminated. After that first set, I knew that he wasn't there. Our Soul Castlevania representative is gone. Womp womp. Anyhow, let us move on to the final set of the video. We are here with the final set of the video. In the player 1 slot, we have Ampelius, the neutral big boss. He had a set against Nessim the Primid, who, already had one of his opponents get eliminated already, that being Eliana. But, Ampelius didn't do as hot against Nessim, but also Big Boss was on some funny business, which could give the leverage needed to his opponent. In the player 2 slot, Stoyan, the Pink Dragon King. We have not seen him since the very first set of round 1, where he got clapped really, really bad, pretty bad, by Devin the Mewtwo. I almost forgot who he fought, which, one of Devin's opponents is still kicking, so I don't know. Stoyan has every opportunity possible to not fall. You know, the Smash original characters have been doing pretty alright so far, with Nessim and even Hendrix staying in there. Can Stoyan join his comrades, or will Ampelius pave the way for the Soul Metal Gear rep that we have? Let's find out, shall we? We're going to Mid-Air Stadium. Wow. Ampelius is going to start with a down smash that causes both of them to get hit at the same time. So, yeah. I guess technically Ampelius gets the first strike, but it also did damage to him, so it doesn't really matter that much. Whoa! The angled forward smash from Stoyan! Oh my god, gameplay! It's beautiful! Actual, honest to goodness gameplay! Back throw. Back air. Up smash. Alright. Dragon King's recovery is a bit of a sore spot. I will not hold him there. Yeah. I forgot they gave Snake an uppercut in PM. Yeah. And Stoyan air dodges off stage. I knew it was too good to be true. I knew it was too good to be true. Oh my god. Oh god, that back air was not the move. I mean, considering how much damage Dragon King can do, he could recover from it. He very well could. Oh my god. Yeah, Dragon King has pretty much no hit stun on his moves. So, like, he can chain stuff together really, really easily. Yeah. Ooh, he spot dodging past that trank shot. That tranquilizer dart. Stoyan with the side special. Ampelius has to reload the tranquilizer gun. The up smash doesn't amount to much. Grenade whiffs, the nair hits, and then that dash attack. Is that one hit a 4 tilt? Speaking of 4 tilts, down smash from Stoyan. Another one! Oh, I think Dragon King side special is a reflector. So I think he could have reflected the tranquilizer dart, but he didn't. Up throw. Well, I almost was up throw up air, but Ampelius canceled it. Ooh, the air dodge on the ledge. Although I don't exactly blame Ampelius for it because a move was coming. I think he might have intended for that to be a spot dodge, but because he jumped, it counted as an air dodge. So I don't know how a computer can misinput, but it misinputted. Alright. Oh, Stoyan was in the air for that tranquilizer dart. So it didn't hit. Wow, no punish for Ampelius because he was stuck in the reload animation. Whoa, that nair! They're playing really precariously on the ledge. Ooh! I don't even know what blew up! Something blew up, and it gave Ampelius the game. Wow. Okay. Alright, Ampelius is 1 up. If he wins this game, he's gonna be squaring up with Nicola. Can Stoyan pull it back? Let's find out. We're going to Skyworld. Going to Skyworld. I mean, technically, Stoyan had home field advantage in that previous match, but clearly it didn't amount to much. Wow, that C4 to cancel any follow-ups. Ampelius just spamming side special for no reason. For a little bit. Nair? Wow, I think I don't know if Ampelius intended to save Stoyan there. In any case, Stoyan is going to go ahead and air dodge off stage. Unprompted, just decides to air dodge. That forward tilt is going to take the stock, though. So, we're back to neutral. We're basically playing in Ultimate rules now. So, yeah. Ooh! That was a bad move by Ampelius. Does that count as a 0 to death? I don't think it does, but in any case, Stoyan has a full stock lead over Ampelius. But he's gonna mess up the recovery, and now he only has a small damage lead over Ampelius. Ampelius whiffing the dash attack. Down smash from Stoyan. I think I think I saw the idea that Stoyan had, and it just did not pan out. Bad moves from both players. Okay, alright. Let's... this is the final game of the video. That last match ended just the way it did. Let's go to the last game, shall we? We're going to Pokemon Stadium 2. What happened? What the fuck? I was glazing these two earlier for finally having good gameplay, and then that happened. My god. Anyway, Stoyan's gonna heal himself a little bit, but the mine is gonna take all that damage back. Alright, Stoyan can't mess up his recoveries. Okay, so I think stages that have like a flat bottom are not good for Stoyan because they'll cause him to die easier. So yeah, but since this stage has more angled ledges, I think his recovery is gonna work a little bit. What the? What was that? What was that? Was that him buffering? Like, was that him? Like, was he? What was that? Wow. I saw the idea that Stoyan had, but did not pan out. What the? Was there a mine there? I didn't even see it. I don't even know, man. Ooh, I think, yeah, he went too low. Stoyan may just, like, he's trying too hard for his own good. Like, if he just he should just keep it simple. Like, he's trying to go way too hard on these, like, aerials, like, off the ledge and stuff, and it's just not working out in his favor. Like, he should just focus more on, like, fundamentals. Never mind. That was a good spot dodge from Ampelius, though. You can't deny it. That was a good spot dodge. On that, what was that, down smash? Back throw from Stoyan. Not enough to kill. That was the stuff he was going for earlier. That time it actually worked out. But, you know, Stoyan can't keep going for stuff like that, because that could screw him over. So yeah. Stoyan wants to stay away from this right side of the stage, because there's bombs everywhere. Ampelius just sticking the floor with all kinds of explosive goodness. But yeah, there's only a small damage gap between the two right now. Ampelius has to reload the trank gun, but Stoyan whiffs! Forward tilt from Ampelius. The grenade whiffs. Forward tilt from Stoyan. Ooh, the trank dart into the not down throw. I forget which throw that is. Another mine. Not enough to kill. I think Stoyan DI'd that. That was a decent air dodge into that. I don't know how that worked for Stoyan, but it did. Oh my god! Stoyan taking all kinds of abuse before eventually getting taken out. He's down to his last stock. Up smash. Ampelius lives. I don't even know what smash attack that was, but it was enough to take the stock. It is anyone's game. There's only 21%, 33% dividing the two right now. But Ampelius is extending this damage gap. Down throw. Down throw nair. Ampelius seizing the opportunity to reload the trank gun. Back throw is enough to get the kill. Stoyan is gonna be barely moving on to the next set. So, yeah. There it is. Our first set of eliminated opponents. The people who got sent home today were Eliana, Timothy, Min, Koskun, Irvin, Isidore, Vladin, and Ampelius. Holy moly. But yeah, next time on the Super Smash Rex CPU tournament, we will be doing Losers Round 2 and Winners Round 3 together. our first combo video. So I believe this may be the halfway point, because we'll have losers round 2 and 3, and then we'll have losers round 3 and 4. And then after that, I think it's finals time, where we'll have our top 6. So, yeah, we're officially at top 16 from our initial 24. So yeah, the sets to look forward to are Indrajit or Matthias versus Indrajit. Shit. I keep forgetting who fought Kozkun. Hendrix versus Ashok. Hendrix. I don't remember he's back, baby. All the people from the remix tournament are still here. That's crazy. Korean versus Jay. The set I never expected to happen. And then Stoyan versus Nicola in losers. In winners bracket, we will have Devin versus Gerard, Akeem versus Uma, Gopala versus Kasan, and then Ludek versus Nessun. I'm totally not telling myself that for reasons. Anyways, that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. That went by faster than I thought it would. Genuinely. Well, yeah. With everything said and done, I have been Reaper Vegas, and I will see you all next time.